Hello children, good morning all of you. Today for class 9, coordinate geometry, part 4. That means you have already got 3 lessons. You must go through that 3 lessons, otherwise you may feel difficulties. Now pay your attention on the board. Sums are given from ML Agrawal, exercise 19.4, sum number 20. So that the points, these are taken in order are the vertices of a rectangle. The coordinates are given that we have to prove it is a rectangle, and we have to find out the area of the rectangle also. Diagram we may draw or may not, but if you draw the diagram then it will be easier for understanding. Here A, B, C, D are taken in order. We have to apply this distance formula. That means total 6 distances we have to find out by applying this formula. All time I will not write the formula. I have written one time and you must notice this attentively. That is root over x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. By applying this formula we have to find out 6 distances. That is AB, BC, CD, DA or AD, AC diagonal and BD diagonal. Because to prove the rectangle, we have to prove opposite sides are equal and length of the two diagonals must be equal. Then it will be rectangle. In case of parallelogram, just proving the opposite sides are equal, we may conclude parallelogram. But in case of rectangle, we have to show the length of the diagonals equal. Then we may conclude the quadrilateral is a rectangle. Now AB equal to, by applying the formula x2 AB, that is this AB, that is x2 minus x1, that is minus 2 minus 0 whole square, then y2 minus y1, that is 3 minus, here is minus from formula, that is this formula, and here is minus is given, so within first bracket we have to write minus 1, then putting second bracket we have to put whole square. Then by simplifying, that is minus 2 whole square, minus minus it will be plus, so this is 3 plus 1, that is 4 square, so minus 2 square plus 4 square, then 2 square, that is 4, minus minus it will be plus, and 4 square, that is 16. By adding we are getting 20. Now by breaking the 20 by LCM method, we are getting this factor, and by 2 into 2, that is 2 square. 2 square and root will be eliminated, and there here is only 1, that is single 5. This is why here will be root 5, and 2 square and root will be eliminated, so by simplifying it will be 2 root 5 units. In this way, others, that means BC, that means this distance 6 minus 2, here is minus, and from formula here is minus, so after putting minus here, this minus 2 we have to put within first bracket, then we have to put second bracket, then whole square. Then 7 minus 3, that is y2 minus y1 whole square. Then simplifying we are getting root over 80. Root over 80, by doing LCM we are getting this factor. Then 2 square into 2 square, that is 4. 2 into 2 4, and single 5, this is why here will be root 5. So length of BC will be 4 root 5 units. Now CD, by applying the same formula, that is 8 by 6. 8 by 6 whole square, 3 minus 7 whole square. By simplifying we are getting 20, and by simplifying we are getting 2 root 5 units. AD, that is this 8 minus 0 whole square, 3, here is minus, so from formula we are getting this minus, and in coordinate is given minus 1, so within first bracket we have to write in this way, then second bracket and whole square. By simplifying we are getting 4 root 5 units. 4 distances already we have got. Next, diagonals, BD, that is this diagonal, that is 8 minus 2. From formula this is minus and coordinate is given minus 2. So within first bracket you have already seen, after putting the values and simplifying, we are getting 10 units. Similarly, AC, that is this, by applying formula and simplifying, we are getting 10 units. Now, since opposite sides AB equal to CD equal to 2 root 5, opposite side AB and CD, these two, we are getting 2 root 5 opposite sides. BC equal to AD equal to 4, BC equal to AD, that is 4 root 5 units, and diagonals BD equal to AC equal to 10 units. Therefore, the given points are the vertices of a rectangle proved. Now we have to find out the area of the rectangle. The area of the rectangle formula that you have already learned, that is length into breadth unit square. Here length we are getting 4 root 5 and breadth we are getting 2 root 5. By simplifying, we are getting 4 unit square. Sum is completed. Only one formula, that is root over x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. By applying that formula, we are getting the solution of the sum. Next, MCQ. If the points P, 5a plus 2 lies on the x-axis, then the value of A. MCQ, you have to go through the statement and option attentively. Here, the coordinates of P is given and the point lies on x-axis. If a point lies on x-axis, that means y coordinate will be 0. From previous, that is from video 1, you will get this idea. You must go through that video. Next, the point Q is on x-axis and is at a distance of 4 units from y-axis to its left. You have to understand the statement of the MCQ clearly. Then option, you have to think rightly and you have to tick the right place. 4 options, among this one will be the correct answer. Next, the points this and this are the vertices of a equilateral triangle, scaling triangle, none, or isosceles. Which one correct, that you have to tick. And the points this are the vertices of a rhombus, parallelogram, rectangle, and none. For these two sums, last two sums, you must draw the x-axis, y-axis and plot the coordinates on rough page or graph paper. After plotting the paper, easily you will understand. Then, still if you feel any difficulties, you must communicate and you will get the answer. Answer of this is not given here. Answer of this will be given in the next video. Okay, thank you everybody.